welcome nutters to the fishing nut. Myself and Tom here today, and I went. Tom said to me, "We're going fishing the weekend, just to remind you." And I said, "I ain't got nothing." He said, "Well, you best go get something." So I was away, and I went to Angling Direct. So I want to sort of let Tom have a little look to make sure I haven't got things wrong, because Tom is the real fisherman, ain't he, mate?
That's it. Yeah, we'll have a look.
Go on then, mate. You tell me if I've got the right stuff.
Right, let's have a look then. Yeah, we'll go for a bit of a mystery bag kind of thing. We got first. There we are. Some nice green tea towels for bream slime there.
Well, there was a cinch we didn't take them, did we, last week?
That's it. It's a good bit of kit, mate, to have.
I've got you one as well. Look,
That's
see, I was thinking of you.
His and hers. That's it.
Tom's the her.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. What else have we got? There we are. Thermal gloves.
Well, I'll tell you, this is a story about last week. If you watched the show, guys, I got extremely cold. Tom said I needed to take some man-up pills, right? And I said, "Well, God, it's freezing out here." So I thought I'd get them. They were the last ones on the shelf, and I thought they got to be handy.
That's it. Good bit of kit. Water resistant as well. Thermals.
Lovely jubbly. So I won't be freezing tomorrow. Perhaps we can get more than 4 hours in.
That's it. Hopefully we get more than 4 in. Right. Shall we go baity wise next? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What we got? Tutti Frutti main lines.
Now, I'll tell you the story behind them. When I first started carping, it was all the old baits, when it Tutti Frutti, pineapple and all that. And I thought, you know what, sometimes, guys, you want to go back to sort of old school. Well, I do. I mean, you're into all your new baits and stuff.
It's tried and tested, isn't it? It's been around years.
And I went a bit mad. Like I always do, as you know. I got a few. I got some pineapple and banana. Yeah. And I got some strawberry.
Strawberry zest.
Yeah.
Very good bait. I remember using them when I was about 13.
Exactly. Shows how hot you are. When I was down there, they said, "We've got some boilies on that are specially mixed for Angling Direct." So I said, "All right, no problem." And I want you to have a little look at them. I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they're sticky plums.
That's it.
And the last time someone said I had sticky plums, it had nothing to do with boilie baits.
Yeah, that's it. No, these are, I've not even seen these myself, mate. They look really good.
They're pop-up ones as well, aren't it? So
yeah,
you pop up off the floor with the herrings.
That's it.
Yeah.
Smell
nice.
nice.
They smell nice, don't they? Now, one thing I've really... in the olden days, you only had a few different flavours, and people used to make boilies their own flavours. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
used to wreck your mum's cooking equipment. But one thing that always got me is I'm sort of really old school, and I see them, and I don't think you've seen them before.
No.
And that is to get some bread flake. Now, I loved using floating crust. A lot of lakes frown upon that now. But bread flake boilies.
Yeah,
have you seen them?
I've never seen them, never used them.
And probably never will.
No, I will, mate.
Give it a bash, isn't it?
I reckon it could work, buddy. Definitely. Yeah, nice. Nice bright bait, 10 mils.
That's it. So I thought,
bream bait, that one, I reckon.
You reckon? No carp like that. I mean, carp love bread, don't they?
No,
but I'll tell you one thing, I was looking through, they had bloody banoffee pie.
Oh, they do, yeah, that's it.
I mean, the fish eat better than we do.
Yeah,
we're going to sit in the bank lucky to get a burger. I mean, you know, Tom's other half last week bought us a burger. We didn't show you that because obviously we don't want to live by our Tubbs and Chubbs name, but yeah, she bought us a lovely bit of it. Now going on to the ground bait, right? Now, Tom knows... I was forgotten more than I know, but all I'm going is back to what it was. And I thought, you know, you can't go wrong with a bit of honest, pure white crumb.
That's it.
Right? I mean, as a binder as well, isn't it? So what do you think?
Yeah, no, it looks good, mate. Nice bright colour for this time of year. But again, mate, it's tried and tested, isn't it?
I like the one, in fact, they made them resealable.
Oh, yeah, they do now, yeah.
Really
resealable, buddy.
And this is the thing, I like a bit of that. Now, the only other thing, I used to put a tench bait in with it, you know, give it that, the tench green. I can't remember what it was called, but it was always the green. Yeah, I sort of use that. But the other agent I really loved as a kid is this stuff.
That's it.
What do you reckon on that?
Pure crushed hemp seed. Everybody knows hemp. You can't go wrong with a bit of hemp in your mix, can you? Crushed as well, so you add a bit of water to it and it'll give you a nice colour in your mix.
See, the other thing is that when I was first fishing, I went to a lake. I grew up in Hampshire, and I went to a lake called King Arthur's Lake. It's probably the worst 3-bit of fishing lake you could get there. I mean, everyone went there, and his wife and the local cocaine dealer. All that. I mean, everyone was down there. But when I threw that in the water, the fish went nuts. All of a sudden, they were going everywhere. So, and I actually made my first bit of money there because I sold all my bait to a couple of local lads for a tenner. Because they saw the fish go mad. They go, let's have some. So I did. I was a bit of an entrepreneur back then at 13. So go on, Tom. You can tell.
Right, let's have a look. Right,
now,
we've got some
what did we have? We had a
now,
problem last week with de-hooking, didn't we?
Oh, it's the perch. I'd lost my discorder, hadn't I? My proper one with the clip on the end of it. I forget the name of it, but yeah, it makes life a hell of a lot easier if you're picking up the perch, because they just demolish it, don't they?
Well, it's like this the Last Supper, isn't it, for fish? Bang! Hit it as hard as they can. Yeah. I got another discorder in there because I noticed that I forgot that. I mean, there we
are, standard one, small and a large.
Yeah, one's for sharking, the other one's for catching minnows.
That's it.
So this is the business end of it. Now bear in mind, half of these baits are all wrong for what we're going to do tomorrow. However, Tom did tell me we're going carping, and now we're not.
Yeah, no, that's it. It's my fault. Yeah, but no, there is carp in the lake, so we can put a little bottom bait out. Yeah, scissors as well. Look,
can't go wrong there. Can't go wrong there. And also, because I know that I'm probably going to struggle to find it tomorrow, got myself a nice little pellet drill.
That's it, your pellet drill. Yeah,
and that'll go through those boilies. Lovely.
That's good for your harder baits. Good bit of kit to have in your tackle box. And now you've done all right, mate.
Well, I got, because I thought we'd do a bit of pole fishing again someday, so I got some pole rigs and I got some hair rigs. Did I make the right choice? I mean, to me, I'm not the experienced fisherman, guys. Like I said, Tom's forgot more than I know. So, I think I did the right sort of thing, got the right sort of hook length, etc., etc.
Yeah. Let's have a look. There we are.
So these are the pole rigs, right?
Yep.
I think
14s.
The majority of them are sort of the same.
Decent for your F1s, things like that. Yeah, mate, you've done all right. 14s, and then that one that was a 10.
It's a slightly bigger. Now, guys, a lot of you might like the red tips. I only like the bright yellow tips, and the reason I like them, I'm colourblind, so I struggle to see the reds against the background of if the water's a bit murky, reds and browns, so they disappear.
Colour ignorant, basically. You can't be bothered to look at the colours, you see.
Fucking too. Look at that cheek of it, innit? Cheek of it.
That's it.
So what else have I bought? The hair rigs there. What do you think of them?
Right, let's have a look. Okay. So we've got, standard hairs, size 8.
I think I've got 3 packets all the same.
Yeah, that's it. 6 rigs, 3 packets all the same. Good quality rigs. You can't go wrong with ready-mades.
But Tom's going to teach us how to do it properly.
Not. Again, they're tried and tested. There's a lot of videos online. You can see these being used to good effect. Yeah, so they're fine, mate. Those.
Now, they did have a bit of a discount in there yesterday, and there's a couple of hair rigs there. They were only £2, I think, in Angling Direct. So, guys, get yourself down there for a bit of a bargain. And they were quite helpful yesterday, and I picked up those for about £2.
Yeah, that's it. Another decent size 10 hair. There we go.
So, yeah, guys, tomorrow we're going to be fishing in a lake in Wooton, aren't we? It's a little bit bigger than the one we were last week.
A bit bigger than the one we went to last week. There is a few carp in it as well. But yeah, we should be all right there, buddy. And then next week, hopefully, we've got some permissions on a carp lake that we could do some filming. We've struggled this time. Not everybody wants a stock being advertised.
No.
That's it. So it's more difficult than you think to try and get permissions to put some drones over and film.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot coming, guys. I mean, Tom's really the guy you want to go to and get lots of advice. I'm sure he'd be really helpful. So in the comments below, chuck some. But we're going to be doing 360 walkarounds. If you saw the one in Oldsby, so you can see the lake. Remember, on the videos, you can stop balls, move the thing around, so you can actually take a real good look at some of the pegs. And also, hopefully, this week we'll be able to put the drone over, and you get some real aerial footage of the actual lake itself. But we're looking forward to it, and you're going to get me up nice, bright and early.
That's it, yeah, 6:30.
What? Sunday. Anyway, guys, this is Fishing Nut TV with Tom and Andy, and we'll see you tomorrow at the lakeside.
That's it. See you on the bank.